We're back with more Ace Attorney. I think we're like mid-trial pretty much. Yeah, we're mid-trial. So you're on recess. I don't remember what we proved, but but so far we're surviving, so that's good. Okay. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks? Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. That was weird. Courts will now reconvene for the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Oh, God. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix. How you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yows! Name and occupation. I declare, what in the tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah! There's no need for foolish outcries for foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gone in to say my name and job yet. Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? What? Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer then broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. What? She was not waving a pistol around. She seemed very out of it. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Excuse me? Reckon, of course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Knowing the truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here is the picture. Oh. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Oh, I want to look at that. Wait, can I look at that real fast? Here. Oh. look like anything really stands out. I'm trying to see. But it looks like as the murder had just taken place. Okay. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt that Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Okay. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into that room. Hold on! We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Okay. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Oh my god. Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell ya, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Okay. So, let me get this straight. This sister lawyer there broke the door down. I'm making myself look terrible. Honestly, Mr. Wright. Why don't you tell us what happened then?
Hey, come here.
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh really, that's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Okay. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lana seems awful confident in her testimony. Lana, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into that room? Right. She didn't recognize her. Right? Not a time like this. For snapping shots. Oh. Anyway. What's going on here? This girl, is she Maya? Oh yeah, she questioned it. My TV was freaking out. When you saw the murder at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats. I'm trapped like one, again. Aw, that was like really good. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am, but that old witch chases us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? There was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about... Oh yeah, behind the folding screen. Someone could have snuck in before they went in there. That's a possibility. Behind the folding screen. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Wreck given. Huh? What in the... Wreck given, you know. You reckon? That's a given. It took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Wreck given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying things... Oh. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Just as I thought. There is nothing wrong with their testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? Just let this go. What is it, Mr. Wright? It looks like you have something to say. Make the wrong move. I'm going to have the judge against me. Oh shoot, I have like no health. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? I feel like it's gotta be something with their outfit or something. Can I look at it? How does Maya look normally? How does she look normally? Let's see. Maybe the bracelet on her... What would be her right hand on her? I don't know. The mirror? The mirror all the way down there? Can you even see? Can you even like enhance and see anything in there? I don't know, I can't look at her. It's not Maya in the photo? Oh, the bullet hole maybe? I have no idea. I probably don't even have to present anything here. I guess it would it be on the back of her sleeve there? I have no idea. I'm trying to think. I should have saved. Oh, let me save. Okay. Maybe we'll present something? Your Honor, Mr. Wright, is it possible that the person in this photo is it possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant? What? Do you know what you are proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support is just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey. That would be my only guess, would be the robe. We'll try it. Because if maybe, or maybe the fact that there should be blood all over her? I don't know. Something like that. Here is your proof. Is there a problem? Oh no. I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of your wrong sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Gosh dang it. Maybe I don't have anything. Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing enough. I don't know what I could show. Let's try the mirror, and then if not, maybe I have to give up here. Present another piece. Okay. So, maybe... I was like, wait, how do I present? What button was it? No, I think I was wrong again. Yeah. Oh. No! I probably can't present anything yet. Let's try them. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I can do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume. I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. The defense... Okay, I was supposed to give up. Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia? What? Oh my goodness. What? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? You? But pearls! The clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. Let's hold this again. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lana one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Oh, she took 2 pictures. I see. Oh my gosh, I understand. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. I understand. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. A. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Oh. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than for you to see that? But, I mean, I have someplace I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Broke into the room. All I could focus on was my, hold on. Scared of the dead body and then take a look. Okay. Oh shoot, I was scared. I thought we were like, forgot she was giving her testimony. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I thought I could start doing things. I was like ready. I'm ready. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghost stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Now I can do it. Now I can press. He broke into the room. All I could focus on was my press. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person. She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? Kinda scared. Then perhaps that body was not- Wait, what am I saying? Was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. The body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray. Then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... What am I saying? Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect, of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Bio. That was stupid. Are we all down here? Can I continue? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And even knowing that, you still persist on being a paranormal photographer. That's what I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. Jesus Christ. She goes through jobs faster than a baby goes through diapers. Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice, tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only 1 has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it wrong. You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. What? Leave it to the judge? Let's confront her. Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me in contempt of court. Can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? Heck, I was so angry I lost my composure. Ms. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to the court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all. How could you think the picture were more or less the same, so why bother with the segment? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble? That's it? More trouble that's... what? More trouble that it's worth. How could you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. That is a different person. Wait, who is that? Her face is entirely different. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is that the person in this picture is most definitely not Maya Fey. I like how she said that's not important. It's literally a different person in the room. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? No! What? Insist. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Felix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling. I think I had better continue to worry Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. What? This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Wait, when did she take that? What the heck? Maya Fey. But isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... yet is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Mr. Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that the picture cannot be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person, the person is defendant Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? I don't think there's a way I can prove it. I just spilled tea everywhere. I don't know how that happened. I just spilled it everywhere. I can't prove it. My argument, it's no good. My argument doesn't hold any water. See, the defense is staying silent on this one. Yes, Your Honor. To think I even gave you this chance to prove your point for free. But you couldn't even point yourself out in a lineup. Yes. Well then, I believe we have reached a conclusion. Phoenix. Yes? You can't give up. Please, for me? Take a look at the court record again and try to find some way out of this jam. I'll give it another shot. The judge is about to close the trial. You can't let that happen. It comes down to this. What do I do? Your Honor, within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up till now. What is it? Oh. What happened? There's reason to prolong the trial. Oh. They didn't let me do anything. I guess I have to go back and choose the other option? I was like, what am I supposed to do? I guess we can? Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. In this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up till now. I don't know. I need to move the text. You need to see it without the text. I don't know. Maybe the fact that her robe wasn't tied in front? The blood? I don't know. That sounds dumb. Contradiction. So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why do you point out exactly what's so strange in this picture? I'm gonna say the blood. Because if we would have her dress instead of just the coat. We'll try. The contradiction lies here. You don't sound very sure yourself. Excuse me, but can you really tell me how much confidence I have in this? What is with that attitude? Ah, that hurt! Didn't we just finish discussing that her parents changes during channeling? I know you... Oh. Includes patience. Gosh dang it. I have like no health. I thought it would replenish after the recess, but it didn't replenish anything. I guess like right here. Please direct your... Okay, it's different. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve. But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You must certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to your argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ugh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? What incompetent fools? Excuse me. If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not to worry. You must assign a penalty. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal for a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. So why don't we see you? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there. Honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? I feel that. Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. And I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? Oops. That's right. You would always turn things around and change your perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if we broke in and the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... The third person had entered it? Maya had left the room. It's something I can't explain yet. Let me save. I think a third person had entered it. Because of the key, right? Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Probably this key. Please take a good look at this. Okay? I've already seen it. Thank you. I was wrong. What's the purpose of the item? Don't you see, Your Honor? I don't think you actually see what you're doing. Oh no. Ouch, that's done. Wait, let me think it over again. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true. Okay, wait. Maya had left the room. Something I can't explain yet. And what do I have? So it was... Okay, for that one it wasn't the key. Channeling chamber. Old steel key. Grangel's. This is about the nurse stuff. Well, let's try Maya left the room. Maya left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see with some evidence. Maybe we'll try the key here. Yes. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. Jesus. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't open the door. Couldn't get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes? Looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, I agree. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Okay, I got it. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. I don't intend to lose here in the courtroom to a fool like you. Thank God. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Jesus. Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearl back home for me? Oh, Pearly. Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. She's so sheltered. Oh, God. I did it. Okay. Yes, please, save.